What is conscience? And in the word conscience, I'm not referring to being awake or the sense of awareness. Instead, I'm talking about that little voice that's inside our head. The little guide that's giving us advice about right and wrong. What the heck is that? Do we all have it? I suspect we do. Can it be broken? I think so. Why the heck does it seem to be, in hindsight at least, so often right? And why don't we trust it more? But most of all, where the heck does it come from? Okay, if the religious minded are right, could conscience be our link to God? And our free will, the expression of God's wish that we have choice in the matter? Perhaps. It makes sense. What if you don't believe in God? What is it then? Hey, it's even more of a mystery. Or maybe it's not. If you're science-minded, maybe conscience is learned behavior over generations, countless generations, humans who have stockpiled a store of best practices, so to speak, into our heads somehow, that we can then use, or that basically is basically hardwired in there somewhere, from our ancestors who were successful. And then they kind of speaks to us, it kind of hints at us, it yells up from the depths of our mind, hey, go right, don't do that. Yet our far more powerful conscious mind, I'll mix my terms there, conscious mind and conscience, our far more powerful conscious mind has the ability to override that. Does it come from the same place where our emotions come from? Our emotions, if you think about it, our emotions and our conscience have a lot in common. Our emotions are feelings that well up and speak to us and push us and motivate us towards some end or some choice. And typically, I like to think of our emotions as basically our brain's safety valve in terms of survival, in pushing us towards best practice. Again, using the term best practices seems to be what it is, pushing us towards the behaviors which are most likely to ensure the survival of ourselves and, most importantly, our species, propagation. To find a mate, settle down, to have a family. That's what emotions seem to be all about, I think. Keep us out of danger, make us make more babies. If you boil emotions down, that's basically what they're all about for the most part, even the fight and flight stuff. So if that's what the emotions are about, conscience is kind of a lot like that. Our conscience seems to be speaking to us from the same place, maybe, from that same deep hidden place within our minds, telling us what's right and wrong. But the question is, how does it know? Is there an instruction manual in there? Okay, if you're religious and you believe it comes from God, then the answer is clear. If you're not religious, then maybe it is those hardwired best practices that I talked about before. Which is it? I don't know. It's an interesting mystery, but I have to learn to listen to my conscience more. I think that it has a lot to say. What do you think about yours? Do you listen to your conscience after the fact? Do you more often wish you did than not? Do frogs have conscience? Okay. Have a good day, everybody. See ya.